Hey everyone, in this next video we will be talking about the skeleton.html file. This particular file is needed. Um, if you don't include this with your custom blocks, several bits and pieces of functionality will not work. The main purpose of this HTML file, which is essentially a pretty much empty HTML file, is to turn the blocks on the canvas into a proper web page. And the way this happens is by SP Pro taking the content of each iframe on the canvas and placing it within this div tag. And the result being a proper, fully functional web page. Now, to that end, we need to make sure that we include all of the assets used by all of our blocks. Otherwise, you would end up with blocks inside the skeleton file with CSS or JavaScript missing. So the first step here is to make sure that we have all of the assets linked. So we would have our CSS and we would have our JavaScript. Additionally, you will want to pay attention to this div tag right here. Again, this particular the value of the ID attribute will need to match with the selector here as a value of module exports page container. Other than that, we have a number of comments in the head section which are dynamically replaced by SP Pro. We have the base URL, page meta, and header includes. You will want to make sure that you include these in your in the head section of your skeleton file. Their exact functions are explained in the knowledge base article, so you want to make sure that they're there. The next step is to, if you're using a custom skeleton file, is to make sure that Webpack is aware of its location. Since the skeleton file is processed during the Webpack build process, it will only function if we make sure that Webpack knows where to find it. This is our webpack config.js file. You will want to scroll down and you will want to look. I already replaced this line. This is the line that you will want to look for. It is mentioned inside the knowledge base article as well. And you will want to make sure that this particular section here is replaced with the path to your skeleton file. There we go. Basically, what this does is it tells Webpack to copy the file from its source location to the elements folder. That is essentially it. At this point, we can go ahead and we can run our build process. All right, Webpack has completed the build process. Now, if we look in our elements folder, we will, as well as our custom blocks, we will now see here our custom skeleton.html file as well. You will want to make sure that you open this up in Chrome or your other favorite browser, doesn't really matter. Load it and make sure that there's no errors, no issues, that all the resources are loaded the way they should, just to be on the safe side. That's it for this video.